Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Welcome. If you're joining me live, let me know you are here. Type in the comments, say hi, what up, say something. Don't be shy. Be loud and proud. Let's go. So, I believe we are live on all platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What is up, folks, on TikTok? Glow, what's happening? Thank you for joining me, guys. I have a really good message for you tonight. And drop in the comments. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're from TikTok or YouTube around the world, I don't get to know where people are coming from. So it'd be nice to know. Hey, drop in the comments. I am from Bam. And I feel like I got the lighting really good. I feel like I fixed the lighting. So the lighting is good. Let me know. Anyway, let's get into it. Glow, thank you for all the love. I see you. So I am from Irvine. Very nice. I am also from Irvine. I went to UCI. Very nice. California, those of you who don't know, Irvine is in California. So tonight, I want to talk about the key core, I would say the core elements, if you would, in growing a network marketing business, no matter where you are in your game, in your stage. You could be 5 years in without any results. You could be 2 years in with a whole lot of results, right? So no matter where you are, I'm going to share with you the core, the key to growing your business, especially if you want to go live on Facebook and you want to do like skits, or if you want to do reels and stuff like that. This would be your core. I mean, I'm telling you, this is so important. So when you reach out to people, especially in the start of your game, if you would, you're kind of you're hesitant, you're afraid of that rejection, if you would. You really want to make it sound amazing for the person. You want to make it sound like you're doing amazing. You want to tell people. Hold on, folks, for a second. Some weird. What is going on? You guys don't hear that, right? What the heck? Anyway, when you want to share your story, what up, Sean? Sean, what's up? So when you want to like share the opportunity and the products with people, especially in the beginning of your game, you really want to make it sound like you're amazing, you're doing great, and you're just. And so it's very easy to fall into the trap of how should I say that? Sharing thoughts like, hey, listen, I used to be this person. Now I'm doing great. I'm so glad that I took this opportunity on. Or you want to give, like, you're trying to give that impression that you're at a different stage of your game where you're really not. Right? Samir, namaste. I see you. How are you? So I'm so glad you're here, Samir, because you're going to love this message and topic. So when you share your opportunity, your products with somebody, let's say, for example, you're telling somebody, "Hey, listen, I do this because there's so much more money in it. I'm doing so great, and everybody loves it." Where in reality, like you suck, right? Where in reality, you're not doing anything. Where in reality, you have more excuses than results, right? I've shared that with you a lot about myself. I'm not shy about it. I have more excuses than results, but like I shared, give me a year and I'm going to change that. So um, it's easy to fall in the trap of, hey, I'm doing great. This is wonderful. Oh, this is so easy. This is great. And I'm not talking about the FTC coming down on you real hard. Let's just forget about that. But here's what I want to share with you. This is the very key point on sharing the the opportunity with people. You want to be extremely transparent at the stage you are. ATM, bro, all the way, right? So you want to share the stage you are in because that stage is going to attract the same people in that stage. See, what I want to share with you is this. Let's say, for example, I'll give you a couple of stories from our team. Had a lady on our call. She is working 12-hour days minimum. Like she has a government job. She works 12-hour days, right? And she builds the business in between and after hours, right? Now, and she's kind of new at this with some good success, right? Not crazy success, but good success, right? Now, if she came to the scene and said, "Oh, you know what? I used to work 12-hour days with the government. Now I'm doing this. I'm loving it. And, I'm so glad that I did this. I think you guys should all do this and blah, blah, blah." Okay. So you get some people in, right? And can you shout out my bro? It's his birthday and user. Let's go. I swallow good. Oh my goodness. Uh, um, so it's important to share the stage you're in because you're gonna attract the same people on that stage, right? When you share with somebody, hey, 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 listen, I'm working 12-hour days, a government job. I can't get away from. I'm working 12 long hour days. And I'm building something on the side because I don't want to work 12-hour days for the rest of my life. When somebody showed me this and they said, "This is what I'm doing to build something for the future," I looked into it and I said, this may make sense for me because, I like to create some more time. So I decided to take on this opportunity. And even though I am still working 12 hours, but I'm also doing this to build on the side. Okay. Now, the authenticity and the transparency of that part of your story is everything because you are going to be attracting the same kinds of people. You're going to be attracting the people. You're going to be speaking to the people that work 12-hour days, long hour days, that don't want to and would love to see an idea how they could actually do something else so that, you know, they don't have to do this forever. Now, at the same time, there's going to be people that are working 12-hour days and would laugh and ridicule you for doing that. They're like, oh, forget this. Those things don't work. Yeah, you're going to have that too. But the point is, the other side of the equation is what you want to attract. Those are the people you want in your team. Those are the people you become part of your family. The authenticity, the transparency of where you are with your gig is so important, because what happens again is this: you're going to be attracting the same kind of crowd. Now, these days, some people are working long hours and they really don't want to. I mean, check this out, a 16-year-old girl made $23 million last year on TikTok. You think she's going to be looking for a job? No. Times are changing. So people are recognizing more that, hey, there may be other ways to make some cash besides just going to work from dawn to dawn, right? People are recognizing that there's more options out there. And those people are in the same boat as you are. They got jobs, they got families, they got kids, they got dogs and cats, some have birds, some are working gazillion hours, some are parents of special needs, all kinds of people, right? So you want to be very transparent exactly where you are, at what stage you are in the game building your business, because people are going to be, first of all, are going to love your transparency. Two, you're going to be attracting the same kind of folks. And here's the thing: at the end of the day, when somebody comes up to you and says, hey, I'm working 12, 16, 100 hours a day and I'm hating it, how are you doing it? How can you plug this into your life like that, right? You don't want to be turning around saying, well, I don't know, because I'm not working those hours. That doesn't relate really well, right? But if you're relatable, then those are the people that are going to build the team with you. I've always been relatable, and that's how I've been attracting whomever I've attracted, is just because they have related to some part of my story. It's never been, let me think. Maybe once, maybe one time. Besides that, it hasn't been because, oh my God, I'm going to make a gazillion bucks and I'm going to get rich and I'm going to do it. Hasn't really been that, except maybe really one rare case, right? Everybody's just been relating with part of my story, and they've been like, yeah, I can totally relate with that, you know. So it's it's so important. And here's the thing: don't be afraid to say that you've had more excuses than results. People love that. I mean, I never thought people do, because the first time I said it, I was so hesitant. I was so embarrassed to say it, and but I told myself I'm going to be straight up, right? And I feel like people have welcomed that even more. I didn't really think that would be the case, but when people ask me, I have no problem saying, hey, yeah, I've been with the company for a while, this, and I have more excuses than results. We can talk about the excuses tonight, or you can stick around for a year and see what happens. Straight up, that's my talk, right? And I'm very transparent where I am in the stage of my game. When people ask me, where are you in this stage? I tell them, this is what I'm doing right now. This is exactly where I am, right? And I used to be really afraid of saying that I haven't made it yet. Hear me this, okay? This is very important. I'm going to wrap up with this. I used to be very afraid to say I haven't made it. When people would ask me, well, how much are you making? Well, are you this? Are you that? Right? I was very afraid. And I used to, I hate to admit this, um, I never lied about my rank or income, but I always circled around the question. Does that make sense? Like I really wanted to avoid that question because I really didn't want to come out with truth. If you do you feel me on this? Throw some love. You need to give diplomatic answer, right? So now, when somebody asks, I'm just straight up. I said, "Hey, listen, I have more excuses than results. We can sit here talking about the excuses all day if you want. I got plenty of them. Like I said, I got more excuses. But do you really want to know how this is working and why I'm doing this and why I got into this and why I'm relaunching and why I'm going? This is where I am, and this is why I am doing what I'm doing, right? This is, listen, if you don't have the results yet, what are you going for? You're going for the results, right? I mean, you're not just, right? You're going for some kind of a result, maybe a product result or a business result. You're going for that. That's what you share. You share that I'm going for that result. Listen, I haven't lost 100 pounds yet, but I'm going to lose 100 pounds on this product. Now, you can see it that way, or you don't have to. Look, I'm not rich. I'm still doing my 12-hour days at my job. But that's the reason why I'm doing this. You think I like to do it after 12 hours? No. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I want that result so that I don't have to do the 12 hours. You see how I share where I am, at what stage I am with them, and I'm not shy about it? It's the way you share that with them. Well, you've been at this for 2 years. Why haven't you made anything? Well, I have more excuses than results. I could tell you all about them. I know what I haven't done, so I don't need to cover that up. I want to be extremely transparent. I used to be not like that. I used to cover it up, go around. You just need to be very transparent. Hey, listen, you know what? I know you've heard this before. I know you're thinking whatever you're thinking. I wish I could show you a massive house right now, but I can't. But I know what I see. I know what I know. I know this will provide for me. Here's the reason why, and here's how I see it. Now, you may not see it that way. Cool. But I see it that way. I see that if I work, I'm just throwing some stuff out, an hour a day, hour and a half a day, maybe half an hour in the morning, I wake up earlier. At night, I work an extra hour or whatever I do. I know I'm tired, but I still do it. If I do it consistently and aim at getting one customer or one person to help out or this or that, I have plugged it in. I know that in time I'm going to get there. Now, you may not see it that way. That's okay. I see it that way. And that's why I'm doing it. Now, I thought I'd share it with you. This is where I am. Now, you can come back to me in 2 years and see where I am then. We don't have to exaggerate anything, right? Because if you're really, I'm going to throw it, if you're going to build an empire, right? If you're going to build a massive, massive side gig, right? If you're going to build that, then it's got to be on the right foundations. And your foundations must be, you got to be transparent, you got to be authentic, you got to be truthful, you got to be straight up. Those are your foundations. Your team's got to be built on those things. And you got to share that with your team. So be very straight up with your team. Say, listen, we're gonna work on the part of your story that's important right now. Because see, when you get there to a year from today, 6 months from today, when you've rank advanced and when you have like a few people on your team and you're growing, then it's a different part of your story. It's a different stage of your story, and that's when you change your stage. You're at a different part. So you got to constantly move as long as you move your business, right? So you're constantly tailoring your story according to where you are. It's your story. You're not making things up. You're just tailoring it, sharing it so that it's effective, so that people can relate to that part of your story, right? And I see so many people want to impress the other person when you're sharing your opportunity or products. But this business, it's not about impressing anyone. I'm telling you. If you if your goal is to impress people left and right, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. This business is not about being impressive. This business is about being impressed. It's not about you being impressive. It's being impressed. It's seeing what people can do and just be like, wow. Seeing what people can change in their lives, seeing their stories just change. Arjun, I see you, right? That is the real deal. So I hope you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Arjun, I love you, bro. I see you on TikTok. My man doing big things. I appreciate all the love. So if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Tag a couple folks. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with sidekicksean.com. And I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.